What? What are you doing here? I mean, hello. It is a time for me to hover my mouse over here to have another Whiskey Wednesday, and also welcome back to the Jank. I'm looking forward to the next whiskey in the 12 days of Texas whiskey. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. Hello. Welcome to the show. We have a poll going already. I did it early, so more people can vote, even if they're not here. Also, thank you to anyone who hit the like early. That's awesome. I love seeing people who are like, yeah, you're gonna do a stream. That's more than enough for me. I see people in chat. Hold on. 5 fingers. Welcome. C. Jackson. Cheers. Welcome. And Whiskey Lover Society. Welcome. Hello. Greetings from Belgium. Belgium? I'm American. I don't know how to say anything. It's true. I hope all of you will participate in the poll. There's been a whole bunch of votes already, so it could go anyway at this point. That's kind of surprising. I'm going to hold off for about 4 more. My watch doesn't really work. 4 more minutes. Sugar Kitty, meow. Welcome. Hello. Good to see you in your cat face. Meow. Meow. Doing a lot of weird things today. It's all right. Yes, happy Small Rodent Day. Groundhog's Day. Sorry. I was in Sugar Kitty mode. Small Rodent. Yeah, sorry. But yes, happy Groundhog's Day. I have no idea if it saw a shadow or not. And also, I'm not really superstitious, so it doesn't matter either way. I mean, if part of it's like, what is it? If he saw his shadow, it's more winter, and if he didn't, it's less, or something. I don't remember. I do know one of them is deceased now. So that was a weird thing to see yesterday, or something. Something of that nature. A certain groundhog is now no longer with us. Sad, but... Again, it's a weird holiday. It's always... All holidays are weird. Just start there. If you think about any holiday for too long, you just go, what? Why is this a thing? Think about Christmas too long. That's a weird one. You think about Easter. Oh, another religious one. Very weird. Groundhog's Day. Thanksgiving. What's another big one? Oh, yeah, Valentine's Day. Screw you, Valentine's Day. Been single too long. Zenbird, hello. What is that? Is that a groundhog or a beaver or something? That's hilarious. 2 more minutes. See, this is another thing. You got to be here early to get in on the polls, or else. What are you even doing? Bourbon Baller, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I was actually going over. What was I doing? Briefly, I was going over the amount of whiskey I have. I have a spreadsheet of whiskey, and realizing that I didn't add a whole bunch of stuff that I got from Kentucky, and a whole bunch of other specialty bottles. Didn't add those, so that's going to be my fun later this evening, or tomorrow, or next week. I'm not sure. Funky Phil's saw his shadow. A number of them. They do change them out all the time. It's not like they live forever. They're groundhogs. They have a limited lifespan. Would you say hello? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Mazel tov. Schwelcome. Schwelcome. I still have an Encanto song stuck in my head. Doesn't help that I often get sucked down the YouTube rabbit hole where it's like, watch people react to, we don't talk about Bruno. And I go, yes, let me see. Let me watch. As they just go, oh my god, this is the best song ever. It's really good. If you haven't seen Encanto yet, I still recommend it. I will recommend it for a very long time, so just get used to that. Oh, and I also want to say that the whiskey women whiskey, I always get it messed up. And I feel like an ass. There's a stream going on at 11 tonight. I believe it's Whiskey Women. See, there's the other problem about my brain, is that I know something, but then my brain just kind of swaps things around in my head. So now I don't know which way it goes. And that's frustrating. And trying to find their webpage or their YouTube channel right now is not gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Women of Whiskey. And they are the whiskey women. Right? Right. I think. And I believe they're having a stream tonight. They are having a stream tonight, but I don't see it. Oh, they're going to catch up to me in the subs. They're going to hit 1K way before I do. But anywho, if I had... Hold on. I'll be a good monkey man, and I will put the link in the chat. But I saw it on Facebook, which complicates matters. Ugh. I'm doing things. I promise I'm trying to get around to it. Gives you more time to participate in the poll? Yeah, that's what it is. The poll. Don't anything play while I'm scrolling here. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Ugh. Oh, people are shit rolling. Hello. Hold on. Wait. Nope. Everyone's talking. Good. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. You are much better at finding that than I am. Because I don't know. Oops. Okay. That collapsed everything. Thank you, Richie and Sugar Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Mother freaking heck. Hold on. I didn't break anything, did I? Good. Try this. Why is that not working? I'm trying to click on both those links and neither one wants to play. I don't know why. That's weird. Whatever. Let me know if those links work, because they do not want to help. They do not want to cooperate for me, and I don't know why. But hopefully that's them. That'll get you there. And they are doing a big, big charity stream. I'm participating by giving away stickers. So these fancy smancy things are gonna go into the process. So if you ever wanted a KillCo Whiskey Musing sticker, among all the other stuff they're gonna raffle off and donate and such, then yeah. That's how you get one at the moment. Merch and bottles. I'm going to put my $5 in. All right, we've had enough time to vote. Plenty of people are here. I think I saw everyone so far. I think I got everyone's name. That's the thing. I don't want to accidentally skip over someone because I'll feel bad. And I already feel bad enough all the time, so I don't need that. We're going to close the polls in 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Done. It changed. It was the top one. It was 1 for quite a while. Let's see what the numbers are like now. I'm waiting to see it. A lot of weird stuff with voices today. Ah, good. It didn't change. So we are sticking with 1. The percentage shifts around, but it looks like with 47% of the votes, 1 is the winner. Now, if you're wondering why you had to pick a number to begin with, it is for this. The 12 Days of Texas Whiskey. I've been doing these over the past couple weeks. Stacey H, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Number 1 is the winner here, so that's this one at top. It goes 1, 2, 3. We have 1, and now I'm going to say pick a number between, well, pick a number 2, 3, or 4, because this is 1 and it's empty. Don't question it. It makes sense in my head. So next poll, pick a number 2, 3, or 4. But this one feels weird since it is simply 2, 3, or 4 because you picked 1 already. You did 1, 1 already. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And picking a number. John McElwain 3. Wait for it. It's a different kind of pick a number. We got to vote. This has got to be a consensus. This is democracy at work. I will keep that up for the next 5 minutes. I don't want to waste. I would like to drink some whiskey, and waiting 15 minutes on a whiskey stream is intense. I mean, I can wait. It's only going to be a little while, so get your votes in. I will keep looking at concurrent viewers, because that's the thing they like to show me. So once we hit that number, or at least around that number, I will end the stream. Like, you know, you have 5 minutes or less right now. Once I see that a certain amount have been voted, and you have added your vote to the vote, and the vote has been voted on, and it's been voted very well, it ends. I see 7 votes. And if you can't vote, just don't. Like if you're on your cell phone or driving, please don't try to vote. But this is your time. This is your chance to get in your choices. Brian Toner, cheers. Hello. Welcome. Stacey H, click on the poll if you haven't already. And that will count. 9, all of them. No. I have to draw this out as long as possible. Because right now I don't have to try to make up some nonsense about a stream. All I want to do is hang out with all of you and drink some whiskey. Among other things. I mean, there will be other streams later on that I have in mind. Mostly for special bottlings. I have at least 2 It's Bourbon Night bottles that I haven't actually opened yet. And since they are single barrel kind of patron only releases, you can't get one unless you actually to directly get in touch with Chad and Sarah from It's Bourbon Night. And then they probably can't even give you one. I don't know how it works. Anyway, most of the bottles are sold or gone or opened or drank or something. So it's not something you can really do a review on with the intent that people will be looking that whiskey up, since it is super rare, super small batch, rare, tiny, itty bitty, can't find it, specialty bottle. That's a thing. All right. I see, you see, we all. It looks like 9 votes. I see 9 concurrent viewers, so we're going to cut off the nail. Thank you for participating in this experiment. I appreciate it. And poll. Who's the winner? Who shall it be? Oops. See that. Who's the lucky winner? We got 2, 3, 4, right? 2, 3, 4. And the winner, oops, damn, that just moved. The winner is, with 77% of the votes. Wait. I went 1, 2, 3 in my head. 2, 3, 4, 3 seems to be the winner of this one. So here we are, a 3. That would have been very funny if I pulled the wrong one by accident. Oh, and that wouldn't have surprised me in the slightest. There's that. Because, you know, welcome to the jank. That's good. Let's see what we have. I don't even know yet. Now I get to find out, and you don't. I got an itch. Oh, before I look at it, I do have a Garrison Brothers glass. Glencairn. Can't really see it, but there. So if this is Garrison Brothers, that'll be hilarious. I don't even know if they put a thing. No. Another one I have never heard of. Hey, God. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to have some whiskey before I had this whiskey. Okay. So, our winner for the evening is... La 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 la. Whoa, jeez. Come on, Brian. Focus. Devil's River Whiskey. Straight bourbon whiskey. 122.34. Also known as 61.17%. Ha! Ha! Damn. And I thought about it. I thought about having some bourbon before I had the stream start, and it slipped by my head because I did something silly. I thought, oh yeah, someone sent me something. I'm going to go check. And I went down the hallway and checked the mail, I got a whole bunch of shit that I gotta go through now. I really don't want to because it looks like very annoying, complicated stuff. But anyway, that distracted me and I forgot. I also didn't eat anything recently, so that's another fun little bit of stuff. Ooh, Lefroy Cardaeus. Oh, those are good. I had one. I had one bottle of that, maybe two, over the course of my recent whiskey excursions, and that goes. All right, let's get on with drinking a whiskey. It's been 15 minutes. What are you doing? You only leave yourself 45 minutes to drink a whiskey? How dare you? It would have been funny if it was Garrison Brothers, but I don't know anything about this distillery. Absolute zero. I didn't even know it existed. Sorry, Devil's River. Got it. Let's look at the color, shall we? Let's shall. Okay, here we go. That, of course, is the standard. Man, I am bright. I'm blowing out the camera there. I should turn the light down at some point. Anyway, look at this. That is the mahogany color I like to see, and I often see with Texas whiskeys. And let us begin with the nose. I can't speak properly right now. I'm not sure why. It's probably a thing. Begin nosing technique. Well, it's clean glass. Oh, Slain. It's okay. If you want to base it... I'm sorry, I'm going off the ramp. But Stacy, yes, I relate. I've had Slain. It was okay. It's a good introductory Irish whiskey. The bottle's very nice. Like the regular bottle that they have, it's green, I think. So that's fun. But unfortunately, with the problem, part of the problem of getting into whiskey is you start to have preferences. And once you do, you realize what you don't like. And then you have the opinion. It's like, I don't hate Slain, but I would definitely call it an introductory Irish whiskey. It's a mixer, yes, Stacey H. I would say it is. Nothing against it. I mean, not unfortunately. One of the key components with mainstream whiskey or big brand whiskey, a lot of what they're selling is for mixing purposes. Add it to Coke, add it to Pepsi, add it to cocktail mixes, anything. That is the main driving point with many of the big brands. There is a very small amount that they're like, you know what? Let's sell this for higher prices for those crazy people who like to spend massive amounts of money. With that said, there's a new item somewhere behind me that cost a lot of money. If you were paying attention to my Instagram, you might know what it is. End of story. Oh yeah, Stacey H. Powers is a good one. Even though I dislike their new bottle design. Rawr. That's another little opinion. Bourbon Baller agreed. But I don't think I've ever had proper 12. And honestly, I don't plan to. I consider it it's a celebrity whiskey in my head, so I don't particularly want to support that celebrity, so I don't buy it. Done. Well, it smells like bourbon. Big surprise. It's sweet. It's caramel forward. If someone gave this to me, I would swear it's a Kentucky bourbon. It's got those salivary glands working. Lovely. John McEwen, I might have. Or I might not have. I hit it fairly well, so you can't really see it. I know exactly where it is, though. Yeah, brown sugar. Caramel. It's all bourbon nose. On the nose, sorry. Blech. Tipsy whiskey shenanigans. Hello. Welcome. Maniac next door is making noise. Shh. I'm trying to make a performance. I'm famous. Sorry. Oh. Thank you. What was that? I saw it more than hear it. Heard it? Heard it? Oaky treat. Hold on. Oh. Devil's liver. Thank you. Thank you. Here's to your health. Thank you very much. To yours as well. There. I don't know why it doesn't show me that easily. Funky as it is. Oh, and there's the thing right there. Whoa. I got a char note. That was fun. Since I'm a distractible person, one thing I like to enjoy with my whiskey is noticing something when I'm not paying attention to it. And just then, as I was nosing it, I was looking at something and thinking about something else. And I got a distinct char. And now I can't get past it. Yeah, it's prominent. Let's do the little spinny spin. I believe this is the proper way to spin your whiskey. Yes? No? Intensity. Another note, it doesn't smell like it's proof. And that's a theme, I feel, with some of these Texas whiskeys. It's probably going to drink like it, especially since I haven't had any whiskey yet today. Well, no, that's not true. I haven't had any straight whiskey yet today. I did have a Guinness. I was living it up today at lunchtime. A Guinness, a cocktail, which had Irish whiskey in it, and an Irish coffee. It's very important. There's the beginning, the middle, and the end of the meal, so you need to drink at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. What? It's Wednesday. Leave me alone. I had lunch with my folks as well. We were celebrating the fact that they have solar paneling now, and they never have to pay for the electric bill again. Hopefully. Writer's Tears, yes. I still would like to try Writer's Tears Redhead. It feels weird to say, but I think that's what it was called, and it's finished in something. I think, assumingly sherry, most likely. All right. It smells like bourbon, but it's Texas whiskey, and I don't know anything about this distiller. Rawr. Ow. Right there. Right where the actual chair is, almost. Woo! Oh, it's nice and spicy. My brain just went, what was that? God damn. Give us a minute. Egan's inspection. I like that. Oh, that's another thing I have to think about is St. Patrick's Day stuff. I do have something very special lined up for a day I didn't look up. Sugar Kitty, they just got them, so they better not fail anytime soon. They're going to be pissed. Ah, okay, that works out. So next week's video, as a reminder, public service announcement. My videos are now coming out on Saturdays at 7. I think I switched it to 7 just to make it fun. So 7. What was my point? Oh, and the one that'll be released on the 12th is going to be a Four Roses, because stupid holiday that has to do with roses. Boom. So get ready for that. This week I have one in mind, and it's down there, so you can't see it. All right. Get that out of my brain. Biking Bourbon. Hey, y'all. Hello. Oh, and I hope all of you who are out west right now, west from me, are staying safe because there's another winter storm that just rolled through that area. Made a bit of a mess of things, I hear. A friend of mine is in Missouri, and he got hit by a little bit of snow today, but nothing crazy. So hopefully everyone out there dealing with snow is okay. Also, Texas itself might have gotten some chill weather, but I haven't heard anything yet. So hopefully everyone's all right. Squeak a little more, chair. Good grief. Okay. Now, hold it on the palate and see if I can get any more notes other than, gosh, that was good. And hopefully I don't fry my palate instantly because I approve. Okay, I like that. Spicy tingles on the tongue. Stacy H, stay safe. I don't know how bad it's going to get. Oh. That's really nice. It's very spicy. Like, my tongue, prickly feelings a lot. I wonder. The only problem with doing these is it doesn't tell me anything. It just says the distiller name and straight bourbon whiskey. Which means I have to go look it up. And that doesn't necessarily tell me anything because I don't even know if they have a general straight bourbon whiskey release. And if they do, I doubt it's going to be at that proof. That's crazy. Devil's River whiskey. I don't even know where this is. I only know about distilleries near the Austin area. And that's a good chunk. There's a fair amount. But things like the Garrison Brothers, or not. No, Garrison Brothers I did go to. I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of Balcones and Iron Root. Those are two distilleries I would like to visit, but they are not near Austin. And often when I'm going to Texas, I'm in the Austin area. And I may be there later this year. It's me. In May. Maybe. For reasons that will remain a mystery. As long as I can make it remain a mystery. But some of you already know, some of you don't. Forget about it. It's fine. Ice on Friday, Sugar Kitty. Be safe. Good God. I worry more about people. That'll sound kind of weird. People in the southern region, because they are not accustomed to dealing with snow at any level. You know, no plows, no sand, no nothing. So I worry about the snow and the cold and the ice hitting those areas because it can get real bad. I know. What was it, last year, the year before? Not long ago, where Texas got hit by a bunch of snow and it just made a mess. So hope you will all stay safe. Sinfully smooth Texas whiskey. Well, thank you. Oh, Sugar Kitty, you're reading the same thing I just saw. And I like sin. And I also like anyone who's okay with that. If you're alright with sinning, well, you're good in my book. As long as it's not like the extremes. No extreme sinning, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Am I over 21? Yes. By a bit. 20 years. I found that out yesterday. Sinfully smooth whiskey. I don't know if I'd call this smooth. Oh. I could get this in my area. That is a surprise. This must be a... Why haven't I heard it? Why have I not heard of these guys if they have such good distribution? I could get, like, a whole bunch of places could get it. The ones that aren't listed, my assumption is they are state, because I'm looking at the map and the whole area is all set. Like, I could find this if I wanted to, or I could find their brand, not necessarily this type, this bottle, this sample. Wow, words. Blech. But the only ones that don't have it available in the New England area almost are New Hampshire and Vermont, which are, some of them are state. I think New Hampshire is definitely state. Or government state, whatever. But I don't remember about Vermont. I still have to do that. I've said that before. I want to go to a liquor store right on the border of New Hampshire and see what the selection is like. Because I hear they got some stuff for cheap that I wouldn't be able to get for cheap here, but we'll find out. Yes, Stacey, that's another concern. Freaking losing power sucks in the winter a lot. A lot. Right, I'm trying to find out where these guys are located. It must be in the south of Texas. And it looks like they have some interesting releases. They have single barrels, Distiller's Select, barrel strength. That's all it says. Coffee bourbon, agave bourbon. What? Okay, they have some real weird stuff. Alright, pull up the... I'd show the thing, but it would be overly complicated. I would show the browser, but blah. Blah, I say. Interesting. I am intrigued. I'm going to look at their barrel strength, because that's the closest I can imagine this would be. Yeah, their barrel strength looks to be around 58.5. So I'm going to look at their barrel strength bourbon to see if the notes are the same or anything like that. Cool running. Cheers. Welcome. 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 Lovely to see you here. Oh, yeah, that's good. It's almost molasses. It's got brown sugar and molasses going for it. Molasses. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of sweetness. Some oak tannins, but only very little, and it's doing that drying feeling on my tongue. Stacey H. There's only one way to find out. Just try it. That's my motto is, I don't know if I like it until I try it. Unlike people, where I generally don't like you, don't take it personally, I don't like most people. It's nothing personal against anyone. But if you're aware of my mental health problems, being around people kind of sucks. A lot. And my recent little excursion with dealing with my issues was going to, what the hell's the name of the place? Chipotle? One of those. And being surrounded by a bunch of people. Oh, who are all being idiots. Let's face it. And it was just not comfortable for me being there. There was one nice young lady there, though. She told me that my order might be on the shelf, and I was kind of spacing out. So, thank you, random stranger who's being nice. So there's occasional okay people, but for the most part, being in crowds and around people I don't know just does that. To make it into a sound, it does that. All right. This is, again, I'm going off of their notes for their Devil's River barrel strength, because I feel that's the closest proof I can get. I'm going to double check something, though, before I try that and solidify it and say I'm going with these, because it's very good. I like this, but it's still punchy. It doesn't drink like 60%, but it still is. They're not kidding. They do. Now, I don't know if all their whiskeys taste like this. If so, I'm intrigued. Because it does say sinfully smooth, and for this proof, it's one of the smoothest high proof whiskeys I've ever had. Like, I didn't have that initial, like, serious burn. There was a little bit. It's alcohol. It's not going crazy. It's not hurting my tongue. It's not making me go, gah, I need to add some water. It's actually really enjoyable. All right, let me see. There's a single barrel option. I'm going to look at that real quick, because the percentages might be different. Let's see. They're a grain to glass place. That's always fun. I love that. Still, song stuck in my head. I can't see. Let's look real close. I can't tell what the proof on their stuff is, on their single barrels. This is a single barrel, though. That's why I'm leaning towards this. So we'll go on this, because although I know they have a barrel proof, I want to stick with as close to as I can with what this is. And since I know for a fact this was one of their single barrels, I'm rolling with it, since they have single barrel options as far as, and it does say straight bourbon whiskey on it. So it's a Devil's River single barrel straight bourbon whiskey. So I'm going to assume this is what that is. And if so, give me another one. All right, I'm going to... The color is dark honey gold, as per their website. I wouldn't, you know... Yeah, I like that description. Dark honey? Sure. I've seen honey like that. I have. As far as the note, it's the tasting notes and the nosing notes are in... It's scrolling, so it's going by as I look at this. Start over, please. There we go. Color, dark honey gold. Nose. Wait for it. It's short. Ripe fruit and strong vanilla. I'm not getting any fruit. Taste, rich caramel, peppery spice, and vanilla. They're saying basic bourbon notes. Come on. Finish, smooth, brings a little heat and lingering on the back palate. Is that a descriptive tasting thing? Yes. Do I want more? Yes. It's a single barrel. I understand that it's going to be a little vague, but... Devil's liver? How did I not see that? It looks like this stayed the same, too, because that was the first one where it did that. Devil's liver. How did I not see that? It is kind of simplistic. So they're not... None of those notes they just showed on their page here are wrong. But I didn't get any fruit notes. There's a little bit of peppery spiciousness. I'm getting more caramel and molasses and brown sugar notes. I want to go on the palate. Let me check the palate real quick. The palate. The mouthfeel. Oof. Doing that made it real dry and spicy. Hello. Ah. Yeah. The oak notes can show up big on this. And I think that's another Texas whiskey thing. It can kick up spice and kick up oak tannins real fast. I wonder what the mash bill is. I feel like it's got high rye in it because the way this is attacking my tongue implies some rye, but not much. Do you want to tell me? Website? Tell me your secrets. No, it just says Texas grains, which, you know, good. That's what grain to glass has to do with it. The Lone Star State. A difference you can taste. There's a lot of, what do I call that? Copy? Is that what it is? It's a very repetitive, basic thing that's said by many and all distillers. I got some awards, but I mean, it's always the San Francisco. I left my whiskey award in San Francisco. High on a hill, it calls to be where little cable cars fly halfway to the stars. Oh, they have a rye, too. The morning sun will, what is it? Chill? Cool? Yeah. I don't care. My love. That's all it takes. In San Francisco. Alright, I don't see their mash bill. But I'm enjoying this, but it seems like there should be more. More. I don't know why I'm so sing-songy today. Oh, here we go. Sugar Kitty's got some info. I don't want to, spend my whole time looking on stuff on the internet. That's not exactly entertainment. But, thank you, Sugar Kitty, for looking that up. What does it say? From an online review, a high rye bourbon style. Its mash bill is 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. That sounds about right to me. Because the tingliness of this is bizonkers. Bizonkers. Or biznonkers, if you want. It's still good. I would I know they're going to be different since this is a single barrel release of theirs. But per my recommendation on this, as a straight bourbon whiskey, which I always like, usually, just because that's what it is. But for something like this, at this proof, again, the proof is, or the percentage is 61.17. It's up there. If I were introducing someone who's comfortable with some bourbons and could get to maybe 50% without being, doing that, I would bring this out as the next step and say, would you like to try a high proof straight bourbon whiskey? Here you are, try this. Because it's simple enough and comfortable enough to be that typical bourbon experience you're expecting, kind of cranked up. And even at the proof, as they say, it is devilishly smooth. Sinfully smooth, whatever they said. It's like that. So I don't know if this would be a kick in the teeth for someone who was not accustomed to high proof stuff, but I feel this is a safe route to get them there. Be like, all right, this is 60% and above. Here's a little bit. Sip carefully. With that said, since this is a high proof, as almost every single one of these has been, we have not gone under 50% with any of these single barrel options in the 12 Days of Texas Whiskey Welcome to the Jank box. So I am enjoying all of them thoroughly. That wouldn't surprise me either, because Ross and Schwib. Because I do like MGP, and I do like this. So I'm going to do, well, I'm not going to do a deep dive. But I am curious now if they're actually making their own stuff, since I can't say I am a well-to-do? No, wrong words. I don't know every single distillery on the planet. I especially don't know every single distillery in Texas. However, when I ran into this, and it's called Devil's River Whiskey, and I've never heard of that, plus their distribution is pretty big, I am curious as to how they have that much, and yet I have not even had it cross my radar until now. Is it MGP? I don't know. I will assume it isn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is, simply because the mash bill, as Sugar Kitty said, is identical, and I do like it. But it is smoother than MGP. There's nothing in it that's making me think of it. But I'm not good at finding MGP products, I don't think. I do like Smoke Wagon, so I do like that one. And I feel like even with the Eleanor products from Crowded Barrel, they are MGP that has been aged in Texas, which I like. Also very high proof. Yum. But what I'm going to do, sports radio. Well, I mean, if you didn't hear a Texas whiskey on sports radio, what are you doing, Texas? Ow. We're going to do one more poll, because polls are fun and I like them. How many drops of water? Wait. Should I add? 1, 2, 3, 4, We'll leave that up for a little bit. Again, there's not a lot left in here. It says about that much. That's a little over an ounce, I feel. Fraser Thistle, hello. Welcome. I don't think I saw you pop in here. But hi. And it is Devil's River. Focus on the thing and not on me. You son of... There we go. Devil's River Whiskey. Straight bourbon whiskey. This is a single barrel release, I assume, at 61.17%. It's up there, but it doesn't quite drink like that, which is probably for the best. But I can feel it. It's already making its way through my brain. And I like it. Newport KY, huh, Stacy? Sorry, I haven't seen most of the chat. I've been rambling. caught up with chat. That's another thing. I'm waiting for the day when I'm famous. I mean, when chat's going by too fast. I don't think that's going to happen for a very long time. But that would be one of my little scares. Yeah, very strong stuff. Smoke Wagon now, batch 99. Cheers, Brian. Oh, Mr. Great Shot, hello, welcome. And that is some good shit. I love it. Same web review comment from the distiller, distilled in traditional copper pot stills. Oh, and passed through a proprietary chill filtration process designed to make its flavor profile more smooth. Well, that's the way to go. I do enjoy me some copper pot stills. Yeah, proprietary chill filtration. Yeah, good. Good. They did a good job, and I do enjoy copper pot still in general because of Irish whiskey. Copper pot stills. Oh my gosh, love it. I think most of them are made of copper pots, but they're so good. Irish whiskey is so good. Add water. Hold on. Wait a minute, damn it. All right, let's see. I'm waiting on the poll. Get an idea of how many of you are participating. Participation is key. All right, it looks like we're doing 2, but I'm going to cut it off now since it looks like everyone plus a couple others have voted. So, always fun. Poll has ended. Amy Boehm, hello. Cheers. Good to see you. You probably have a real life, so don't worry about it. Not to say the rest of you don't, but if you've watched any of my gaming streams, you realize I just go live when no one else can because I have no life. The rest of you, though, I hope you are well and that you had food and that your day went well and all that. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. It looks like the poll is... What is it? 55%. Oh yeah, let's get out the dropper. Where'd I put it? No. It's something I should have checked first, and I did not. Gimme Boom, you have a fan club? You're gonna have to start your own WhiskeyTube channel. I'm sorry. Those are the rules. Once people are like, oh, it's you. All right, here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 drops. Now we let it sit briefly because I don't like to wait. But will you just work with me here? Here we go. Just a little swirl a little bit. I don't know what that's brought it down to. I assume it's a little lower than 50. Well, I assume it's less than 60% now. Is it? Probably not. Ooh. Still got that caramel note. I like it. Caramel is my weakness, for the record. If it's caramel, I'm probably going to like it. It would have to be really, really bad caramel for me to not like it. Caramel lattes. All day, every day. Sad. Sad face. Except with 3 shots of espresso. So, I like to bittersweet it up as best I can. Okay, here we go. The sweet notes got subdued a little bit. It almost reminded me of Knob Creek. That kind of wood oak note more than sweet. I still like it. It still drinks very easy. I'm going to do that one more time. I just need to check. One more time. Wow. There's a chocolate note. Dark chocolate. Oh, it's still spicy. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's good. I like. I think I preferred it without The water, oddly enough, it's still very tannin forward. Like, I don't know why it is in the middle of this. If you hold it on your tongue, keep that in mind. It's very dry. And it's right in the middle of my tongue. Like, literally just... Oh god, going to the bed is awful. Hope they are well. Hope the cats are well, Sugar Kitty. Hope Sugar Kitty is well. I mean. Oh, and I will say one more time. I'll probably say it again because I'm very forgetful. Women of Whiskey are going live at 11 p.m. Eastern Time tonight with a big charity fundraiser. Please be sure to stop in. Place your bets. Maybe you'll win something cool. Maybe you'll be one of the people who gets a KillCo sticker. I don't remember which bundle those are in, but they're gonna be. And you can only get them through those raffles at the moment. I still have to talk to patrons. By the way, I have a Patreon. If they're interested in stickers. I know there are a few I can just give them to, like, literally, like, hi, how are you? Here you go. So that might be a thing. But I'll do a post about it, maybe, if I remember, because I do need to eat food soon because I am having 60% whiskey on an empty stomach. I have pretzels. But still. Hi. Oh, good, just checkup. Oh. I'm doing that. I'm not going to the vet for a checkup. I'm going to see a doctor. Or not. I'm going to the medical facility of some sort soon. Next week? Hold on. Next Monday. Blah. That'll be fun. Bourbon, hello! Upper lip hair detected. Well, that makes it sound real gross, but thank you. It's probably why they call it a mustache. Well, there you have it, folks. We got a few more minutes left. But as far as Devil's River whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey, single barrel goes, it's pretty damn good. It's still introductory, but I also would like to say it is a step up. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you're getting someone used to bourbons or whiskeys in general, and they're comfortable around 50%, and you want to tell them, hey, you want to, this is a good one. Because they do, as Sugar Kitty showed, they proclaim it's smooth, and it is. For the proof, I was very surprised at how easy it is to drink. So it would be a nice step up for someone who's already accustomed to drinking 50% and above. Well, no, 50%, and you were trying to get them accustomed to higher than that. This is a fairly safe bet, but again, alcohol. It's a thing, and it affects people differently. For me, often I get that weird burny sensation right here, and it's not always great. But it can be at any proof, 40%, 50%, 60%. It's indiscriminate as to the percentage. That's really nice. I still liked it better without the water, but that's okay. Learning experience. Also why I leave it to when it's half empty. Just in case. It's still good. Ow. But I would still like it without the water. Now, one thing I didn't check, that's probably because I assume that something's going on. I was going to say that there is sometimes someone who goes live on the first Wednesday of the month, but I don't know if they are doing that today, considering what's going on later tonight. What else is going on tonight? Is Mashendorm going live? I have a feeling he's going to promote the Whiskey Women event, so that's going to be a big deal. I don't see anything. So we'll find out. I assume they are not going live tonight, but that means... Sheesh. Yeah, Mash and Drum's going on live at 9. Whiskey Women's going on at 11. Yeah. And it looks like Mash and Drum is doing new bottles. And featuring Mr. Sam tribute. What is that? Mr. Sam tribute. There's a lot of pluses here. Plus. TTB and win the greatest shirt ever. Interesting. I won't be there. I'm going to be sobering up and eating food, probably. The filtering will make it smooth, but if you like fruity notes, those are going to be taken out. Yeah, I agree, Sugar Kitty. It was talking about fruity notes or fruit notes on their website, and I was going, nope, it's all bourbon notes. That's what I got. Maker's FAE good is exactly what would be missing in that whiskey. Yeah. I'd still buy it again, but... The other one I heard will be next. Okay, Sugar Kitty, cool. Cool. That is also why I started doing my streams at 7 on Wednesdays, because I would never want to run into anyone else's stuff. I probably do, but I also stream 3 times a week, unlike other WhiskeyTube people who stream once, because they have to go to work every day. And for me, this is the job, and I can't really do it that well, but I try. Important part, I try. Ugh. That's all I can do is keep trying. Keep on trucking. We're getting there. Subscriber goals going up soon. With this one, you can see the green. Very important. Pay off the debt goal. It's going. We're getting there. Just imagine how I feel. And I have said the reason I have that much debt is because crippling depression and mental illness will make you do impulsive, stupid things. One part of that is I spent a lot on a credit card because I thought, I'll be dead eventually, so why? It doesn't matter. What are they going to do? Come after me after I'm dead? No. Guess what? I've lived a lot longer than I thought I would. And 2, impulse spending. I do it a lot. And I try very hard not to. Amazon, you're not helping. The recent one is buying Liquid Death, which is just water in a can, which is still good, but not sponsored, so I'm not going to buy anymore unless they send me stuff for free. And I did buy a certain bottle recently that was very expensive, but it was also very highly recommended by a number of people in the whiskey community. So, you know, I got my stuff straight before I did it. And because of all the viewers like you who donated last Friday to the waffle, which may happen again this Friday. We'll see. For that helped pay for most of it, which is nice. That's part of the deal. And patrons, if you're not a patron, what are you doing? $5 will get you in as a patron. For me, that's right, the cost of one Starbucks latte. And you can see me be an absolute nut job every day. You can see this mustache every day. No, you won't. You won't see me every day. I do a lot of lenses on there. Not so much posts, but things are happening. Things. I'm not at the barrel pick option yet, but we're working on merchandise. That's about it. That's all I can manage. Working on merchandise someday. You can get a KillCo shirt. Woo. Everyone wants a KillCo shirt. I would have donated some to tonight's event, but I don't have any yet, other than the one I own. And I don't know if that's going to be a keen thing. You know, pre-worn KillCo Whiskey Musings shirt by Brian himself. I don't know, man. People have bought bathwater, so... Anyway, moving on. My brain's all over the place now. It is 7:59. That means we have less than a minute to spend time with each other. Savor it, folks. It may never happen again. I hope it does. I'll be back on Friday. Stay tuned Saturday. The video will be going live at 7. I will tell you it's going to be another bourbon. And make sure you stay tuned for next week, which will be a Four Roses. A very special Four Roses. And I've never owned a bottle of it before in my life. Donated to the channel by a magnificent bastard, a legend in this KillCo community, because that's a thing now. Waskily wee waffle. Wigzactly. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. My brain is now on Elmer Fudd. Anyway, with that said, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta peace out. I will be leaving in this moment. I'll be back on Friday. Keep an eye out. Keep the bell notification thing up because I am doing random gaming streams. So if you like to hang out, chit chat, watch some maniac play some games, which he's been doing for a long time, that's me. Till next time, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.